Howdy and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Seal. If you go to the store and you find something that you didn't even realize you were supposed to be excited for, go ahead and hit the like button. And then if you just impulse buy that item, you just go ahead and hit the subscribe button with that same impulse. Please do that for me. I want your subscriptions. Anyways, what's really exciting about today, and I gotta make this a quick one because I got people waiting on this one. It's not even a breaking the seal. This is a broken seal because I couldn't even get to it fast enough, right? You know how much I love South Mountain Creamery? It's in almost every cereal video that I do. I'm pretty sure I didn't have it in some really old ones because I didn't even know South Mountain Creamery didn't exist yet. Well, that's going to be a staple on this channel. And I didn't know that now that we are getting into this time frame that they make eggnog. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Oh, I didn't bring the stuff. I didn't bring the sauce up here. I'm going to have to pause this video in a second and bring the goods. But we're going to do a virgin taste test first because I am just so excited. Direct from the farm since 1980. Oh my gosh, I'm just so hyped for this. Oh my gosh, this thing is goopy looking. I already saw my wife pouring it out. This thing is like pudding. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh man, I'm just so hyped. I'm so excited. Home delivering since 2001. Visit us and see our cows for yourself. I could go see the cows. I could see the cows that are making this incredible stuff. You know what? We're just gonna leave it like that, so everybody can see that it's eggnog. That's very interesting. So I think this goes down easier than Southern Comfort. I think that's what that brand was. It has the same body of flavor, but it feels much lighter. I would put, if you're drinking Southern Comfort, I would put that akin to eating a burger. It's got a full mealy taste to it. If you're drinking Lucerne, that's like gas station sushi. It's just plastic. It just doesn't... I know I keep saying it tastes like plastic, and that's because it does taste like plastic. This is like a healthy and delicious alternative. This is like First Watch, right? If you ever been to First Watch, you go there, you eat their breakfast, and it just tastes great and refreshing. You feel good after having finished your meal. That's where this comes into play. This just makes me feel like I'm making the right choice. Like, I know Southern Comfort, it's got that wonderful eggnog flavor. That's what you came here for. It gives you exactly what you wanted. This is giving you almost like a different... I don't know if I'm going to give it a different tier. I think most people will consider this a side grade, where it is still that wonderful eggnog, creamy, delicious, sugary taste. But like I said, it's refreshing. It's almost like a glass of water, but it tastes incredible. Let's go ahead and mix this with some of that good sauce. All right, Captain. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. My expectations are that this is not going to be an improvement to the eggnog. I hesitate to even dilute it, to dirty it, to taint it with anything else, because this is a flavor that they came up with and it is exactly what it's supposed to be. So to give it something else is just concerning. So I'm going to do a rough measurement. I don't have the precises, but I've gotten pretty good at it so far. Pour a little bit of that. Give it just a smidge of the Captain. I think I already goofed it. I think it needs a little bit more nog. Going back and forth. This is very professional here. Mix that up real nice and good. So Captain Morgan here is made with real Madagascar vanilla, Caribbean rum made with vanilla, spice, and other natural flavors. I went over this in a previous video of all the different things that are in there. This is, the reason why I chose this is because compared to Lucerne, this was the only alcohol that felt like a direct improvement to the eggnog. I'm not expecting an improvement here. I felt like it was more of a side grade with Southern Comfort. I feel like brandy would have been closer to a full improvement, but such is what it is. All right, let's give it that spiked taste test. Now you got to keep in mind, I probably messed up my proportions, but this hides very well. This is the kind of transition that I would expect if you put brandy in your eggnog. It doesn't really change the flavor too much. Brandy doesn't change the flavor at all. This gives it just a little bit, the smidge of vanilla in there, while adding a spiked sensation to it. So Captain Morgan is not a bad plan, I gotta say. It's better than I anticipated. I'm just such a fan. I'm an originalist, a purist of eggnog, and I think that's about all I gotta say. If you can find this now, keep in mind, this stuff is kind of pricey. You're going to be paying like $10 for this thing. Maybe a little bit more, but it's Southern Comfort. You got to understand who you're working with here. This is top of the line, bougie goodness, greatness eggnog. The milk itself is definitely higher end, but you can taste the difference. And I think South Mountain Creamery definitely has carved its own niche in this market with this eggnog. And I'm very proud of it. I don't think this is something I want to be getting on the regular just because that's a lot of money. But oh man, you see it. Go ahead and treat yourself. Grab that thing up before you're going to be fighting somebody over this thing. I can tell you right now. That's everything I got to say on this. And I will see you all on the next one.